Hi, my name is nmonks, and I'm going to tell you about the physical and chemical properties of matter. So, the physical properties of matter are the properties that don't actually change the substance, which means when the change is measured, there isn't any, such as color, volume, density, weight, mass, solubility, the ductility, and the malleability of that specific substance. So, like this paper right here, that's a physical change because I'm not actually changing this paper chemically, or I'm not changing the mass, I'm not changing the color, I'm not changing the density. It's still the same paper, it's just ripped, so it looks different to us, but it could be fixed. Other examples include if you're sawing a piece of wood, hammering metal, which is the malleability of the substance. So, chemical properties are the properties that actually change the substance, actually changes the properties of it. So, that includes flammability, combustibility, explosiveness, and acidity, which acidity is like a bitter taste from like a candy or just certain household items, that could include burning leaves, like how if you burn leaves in a barrel, what's gonna come out of that is ashes, and what leaves is the carbon. So I have some examples right here of physical and chemical properties. So, this one right here, pouring sugar into water. So, that kind of sounds like a chemical change because you're pouring sugar into water and maybe it dissolves and you can't see it anymore. But it's actually a physical change because the sugar isn't actually getting chemically combined with with the water. So, say if you boiled it, then yes, that would most definitely be a chemical change. So, a car explosion. Well, explosions and combustibility are huge chemical changes, and you could not put the car back to normal by any means if it exploded and all the chemicals in it would be completely altered. So, then ice melting in a glass. Although the density of ice and water are different at solid and at liquid, they are just a physical change because that is only one physical property, and that's just the volume, the volume and the density. And eventually that water can freeze back up and it'll be the exact same density. And eventually it'll melt back again and be the exact same thing. So that is a physical property. And then when you combine hydrogen and an oxygen, that is a chemical change because when you chemically combine those, you're going to get H2O, which is water, and that is a chemical change. So those are the physical and chemical properties of matter.